Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me now? You guys gave me a complex saying that my audio was bad yesterday, so I rerouted the whole thing. So hopefully the audio sounds better. It looks like chat's still doubling, but it is what it is. We're gonna just chat can be doubled. You guys can just double it up, you know? I am late. It is late. It's always late. Today I want to do some Garchomp stuff though. I had this idea for a Garchomp deck with Meowth. So I used to always say that the downside of Meowth is that it's useless late game. So like if you draw a Meowth first and you're drawing cards, it's great. But late game, if you draw a Meowth, it's like a dead card. But with Garchomp, you can just shear it and draw something else. So my thought here is early game you draw with Meowth, late game you draw with Garchomp, and then we have communication and stuff to really try to get the draw power online. So the only thing that can really let us down here is the energy, which it still absolutely can do, but we'll see how it goes. Did you listen to the part we were talking about? I listened to a piece of it. Something was weird. I don't know. I think it's OBS because their application audio capture is in beta, and that's what I was using, like specifically capture audio from this application rather than using system audio, which I think a lot of other people do. But this time I have it all routed through Wavelink, so let me know if you guys hear anything borked. Definitely let me know. This is actually nicer for me because I can adjust the volume for myself and for you separately. So if I think the game is like I like the volume much quieter than what I send to the stream, just because my brain can't handle all the music and all of the other stuff going on. So hopefully it sounds better. I tried to copy the exact microphone EQ. I still don't know. It might need more EQing to try to get it right. Sometimes my microphone, it comes off as harsh, and I think it's my voice with this microphone, just like they don't like each other. But it is what it is. Born, can I play with you? No. We just do random matches around here. All I can hear is some guy playing cards from New Zealand. I mean, how else would I be playing cards? Where else do you play cards from? Except from New Zealand, of course. But this is actually great. So now we can draw cards without a Meowth. And we can even communicate later if we need it. So it's mostly about drawing. If the energy lets us down, so be it. But you should be able to get to all the cards that you want here. What I would love is if we had shearing with Garchomp EX, because that's originally what I started building. I was looking at my Garchomp EX deck. I have like Hitmonlee and 2 Farfetch'd in there. And then I'm like, all right, let's just take this out and put Meowth in, right? Because then we could use shearing late game. And I'm like, oh wait, I'm dumb. That's only on the regular guy. But we're playing Palkia, so I'm not sure if this is even going to be fast enough, even if the energy is correct. There's one Errata in here. So far, the energy is doing exactly what I would expect it to do. The only thing I can do here is communicate. We need a Gibble. I also saw Spraggles running Snorlax. Snorlax with this Garchomp, which I think is a pretty cool idea. I don't know. Audio looks okay to me, but it always looks okay, and then you listen back to it, it's like, maybe not. Waiting for opponent. Had a bunch of disconnects this morning. That was unfortunate. They are just letting me sit there, huh? Second Meowth. We absolutely use communication here. But again, this is the problem. This is the actual problem. We have Gabite, and we've got fighting energy for the next 2 turns. So, oh, I needed a rider there, didn't I? That's pretty unfortunate. That probably loses us the game. I will helmet the Meowth, which is a silly thing to say, but that puts Garchomp in range. It just doesn't matter. Like, current draw be rough. Even the draw, though, like, we're kind of getting there. With Meowth, we're getting there. I didn't even play energy that turn. Yeah, it's just no water. There's no water energy. And that's really the problem with these decks in general. Which is why maybe you could run Manaphy in here. But it doesn't matter. You need a water energy to generate water energy. Even with a Manaphy. Alright, we are getting water next turn. So what I will do... Why can't I Arida here? Oh, because there's no water energy. That's what Iron Hand is saying. I can't Arida because I don't have water energy. Yeah. Yeah. Why is my chat doubling? You guys are so doubled right now. It's crazy. I can't believe he's still stacking energy on these Palkias, by the way. He could have probably ended the game by now if he would have just played. It's so weird. It's so weird that it doubles the chat, dude. Incoming Sabrina. Here's research. We have our singular water energy. No Garchomp. You Misty onto a Manaphy for water. You're out of your mind. Gonna Sabrina. He's probably not gonna Sabrina. He's just gonna wait. Like, he doesn't really have to do anything here. I don't know. He could have ended the game already, to be fair. I don't know that there's a way back from this. I can play the Meowth here for Sabrina bait. I can do that. You still building this deck? Yeah. It's just a play around deck. I wanted to see if we could use the draw power of Meowth in the beginning to get to Garchomp, and then at the end game, shear the Meowth to draw more cards. But the energy is going to let us down every time. I'm realizing now it's a stupid idea because the energy is just going to let us down every single time. There's not much else we can do with that. Okay, so like here's our Garchomp, which is cool. We can play Gibble, which is also cool. I'm going to play a water energy. Like, we're through our cards now, but I'm not sure what the play is here. I can't retreat this Meowth, or we just get knocked out. I can Arida to bring this Meowth back up to... It's probably not worth it, though. Just play it like this. One of the last two cards is Cynthia. Yeah, definitely start building second Garchomp. I wish one of those fighting energy would have landed in a different spot, though. Hey, Anime Kid, what's going on? Listen, I reworked my entire audio setup and no one complained yet, so that's at least something. You know? That's at least something. That's a win on the day, if I'm honest. I'm the only person? You are not the only person. You might be the only person on YouTube. That's the problem with YouTube chat. Typically, they just think that they're the only person, and then they come in and say horrible things. That's pretty frequent. Pretty common experience. What do I do here? Is it just like whoever attacks first loses? Is that what's happening here? Kind of feels like that's what's going on. I mean, I don't even want to bring this Meowth back. I just want to leave that Meowth right where he's at, you know? There's no reason to even shear cards because we're going to draw the last one in a second. Maybe the Meowth into shearing cards is just overkill. But we don't need it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he could have absolutely ended the game a while ago, but now we're stuck. Now we're stuck here. Like, you can generate energy all day. Unfortunately, I don't have a Sabrina in this deck. But I wouldn't want a Sabrina anyways, because I Sabrina this in and then I can't use Cynthia. Hey, Live Golf Daily, thanks for the follow. I mean, I guess I can play an energy on this Meow. It's literally whoever attacks first loses, so we just sit here. I mean, we'll definitely get a draw. I'll sit here all day. I am very stubborn. Very stubborn. You don't know who I am. You don't know what I'm capable of. We have 2 Garchomps ready and 2 Cynthias ready. So just bring a Palkia in, my guy. Bring the Palkia in, my guy. I guess we could go in, knock out Manaphy, and now we have 2 Cynthia. So there is like no world that we don't win this, right? I don't think. What's the world where we lose this? He puts a cape on the Palkia. Yeah, if he capes the Palkia, we lose. That's a lot. That's an L. Sack the Garchomp and kill Palkia next turn. That's what I'm thinking, but if he has a cape for the Palkia, that loses us the game. Yeah, if he has cape, we lose the game from that. If he attacks first, we're in a much better spot. Yeah, here we go. Let's see what happens here. He's going for it. Hey, Garen Booth, thanks for the follow, by the way. Sir.Booth. Beautiful. Now this should be a dub. This should be a dub. Because now we just Cynthia. Knock him out. And this doesn't really matter where this energy goes. And then, yeah, we just Cyrus and the other guy. Yeah, like I said, I think we probably win even if we attack there. But being more stubborn than them also worked. Being more stubborn also worked. It's only Twitch chat that's getting doubled. We could actually Cynthia here too. Either way. Either way wins the game. Setup sounds good. All right, that's good because I like I said, I completely reworked the entire audio. So if nobody's complaining, I am a happy guy. And I still have limiters on the game and also the music, which is cool. I really do think the crunchiness was being added by OBS. So greedy with the water energy. I know if he had just attacked like first turn, he might have won that game. But they were just like chilling. Yeah, they were just like chilling. I don't know why. Like after you have 5, I mean, I guess I get it, but you had 5 energy on the first Palkia, and you already had at least 1 energy on the second Palkia. Definitely should have just brought him in. I also got a new capture card, so if my face looks any different, it's not because of the camera, it's because of the capture card that the camera's plugged into. I did also dial the f-stop back though, so maybe that could also be a little bit, that'll be a little bit different. There's more bouquet back here, you know? Can't play slow against Garchomp, not at all. Look at Gibble, he's so cute. Little ball of dragon. Pokeball. No X speed. Makes me sad. We do have a full-on line of stuff here. I will play Gibble. Probably didn't need to. But I'm going to gnaw. No promo Gibble. I think the promo Gibble is worse, right? I think the promo Gibble is fighting, isn't it? So he has a weakness. Versus this Gibble that has no weakness. Also, I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was loud in my eardrums. I'll tell you that. Okay, next turn, we're full on Gabite, which is pretty cool. The question is, where does this go? I think we do this. And then that. And now we gnaw. What I can do is turn off the browser completely. Like, we don't, I mean, I don't think we need to hear that at all right now. If I just mute. That's probably better. Now we just don't hear that ever. Hey, Glapster, what's going on? Yeah, Promo Gibble is fighting and needs fighting energy to attack. Yeah. So we would not want to run that. Oh, it would have been so good. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect setup. We actually got our water energy. It's crazy. Switch sounds are up too. Like too loud. Something's too loud. The notifications, I can dial them back. Do we shear? Oh, they just give up. Good game. Good game. I'm tempted to swap one of the Meowths for like Farfetch. I feel like we're not getting enough chip damage. But I mean, we won 2 games. That's something. That's something, you know? Can I open in new window? No, I cannot. All right, we're the shot. Meowth is here. We're drawing cards. Love to see it. There's also a Pokeball, which means we're probably already right into Gibble. File. New window, and then I should be able to stack it up here so I can be looking at you guys. I just want a full screen, dude. Just go full screen. Nope, not like that. Why is it making this difficult? This is a Windows problem, actually. That's not the right copy pasta either. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm struggling. This water energy is the most important thing that we've ever done in our lives. And I kind of hope that this is a Gibble. Yeah, okay. Meowth can just sit there. He can just sit there. And we go copy pasta. And then I can full screen the chat. How do I full screen? How do I full screen? Full screen, F11. Oh, that's beautiful. Now I can look at you guys. Look, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. It's great. Do you feel as if this game is dying or dying a little, or is it a natural dip after a big release? I mean, they had an insane amount of installs, right? I don't really think the game's dying at all. I mean, I haven't looked at the concurrent player base, but I would imagine they're still growing in the growing phase. I don't know if it's like they're at a point where they're exploding like it was, but like the events, people pop off to the events. For sure. Ranked soon. Yeah, people are going to be stoked for ranked too, I think. I'm going to communicate this Gabite. 'Cause for Meowth. That was a complete waste. Complete waste. But what I will do is I'll actually play this Meowth. That way, if Sabrina happens, my Gabite is okay. Rank soon, rank soon. Guys, what are we gonna do for rank? We need like some kind of plan. We need a strategy. Automod has its head in the gutter. Oh no. Would you get blocked? Ah, yep. Automod absolutely has its head in the gutter. Alright, Garchomp. I'm not gonna shear anything. We're gonna research. Ride is here, which is pretty cool. Once again, do I use an X speed here? How do we handle this? Yeah, I can just do this. We don't need this water energy. It's totally fine. What does this guy even do? What do you even do with yourself? Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 60 more damage. So at most 120, which means Rocky Helmet ruins our entire day. I do hate that quite a lot, actually. And now I'm a little bit unsure if I should attack here. Because a coin flip would then destroy our souls, you know? But also he's building a carp back there, and that's like not good for us either. 50-50 though, it's literally a coin flip. It'd be so bad. Let's just draw a card. What do you think they should do for ranked play-wise? Like limit the amount of battles? I don't know. I think it's going to be kind of like Pokemon Unite, sadly. Where if you play enough games, you're most likely going to be in the master rank. That's my guess, is how they're going to ruin it. If I had to pick a way that I think they're going to ruin it, it's probably going to be just like Pokemon Unite, where if you play enough games, you will become master rank. And then everybody's playing against everyone anyways because there's no proper tier system. That's my guess. My hope is that there are specific tiers, more like a Valorant, where you fought, like, unless you win game after game after game, you're not going to be in the top rank. But we'll see. We shall see. I guess we need Sabrina, I think. This is the second game that we could really use a Sabrina for. This is the second game that a Sabrina would have been huge. I mean, I can draw one more, right? There's nothing in this deck that's going to do me the difference between 20 or 40 damage, so I can draw one more card here. This also opens up for Cyrus later, which is cool. And it's another Stallfest now, I think. The biggest issue here is, though, Gyarados is a monster and has like 137 million HP. That's the issue. My turn. This is where if we had Sabrina, like, we would be cooking. But I guess he just brings the Manaphy back out. We have Gabite. So next turn, second Garchomp is ready. We no longer need communication. There's another Cynthia. The issue is here the trades go in the wrong direction, right? Like, I can knock out the Manaphy, that's a point. He comes in, knocks out our Garchomp, that's a point. We come in, we knock out their Palkia, that's a point. They have Garchomp, or sorry, they have Magikarp, and then we lose. So it's almost a Stallfest again, where we just want them to return this Manaphy back to the hand, or back to their bench for a Cyrus later. The issue is this guy, because he's not EX. I don't think there's any way to chip. They don't have any chip damage in this deck. But a Sabrina would move this game along a lot quicker. I think we have to figure out a way to get Sabrina in here. Maybe drop a Rida. Healing hasn't really affected us, but to be fair, we've played against one-shot wonders the past 3 games, so... Ooh, he moves first. Okay. I like the looks of that. I still think we could lose this, but at least like the looks of that. We get to knock him out. Rocky Helmet would have saved us a Cynthia here. There is a Rocky Helmet. So I'm going to do this because I think we need it. And we can chomp it up. I don't really want to get rid of any of these cards right now, so I'm not going to. There's only 1 card left anyways. There's no reason to draw it. I can energize this. I can energize the Meowth. And we Cynthia here for 1. Flute Salad. He's here. He's here. It's here. It's here. Hey, Lewis, what's going on? Good evening, good evening. I feel like I have to start streaming earlier. These streams have been getting too late. But I had a lot of meetings this morning, so. I'm still waiting for Pokemon Champions, you guys. That's all my brain is thinking about right now. I hope they don't mess it up. My turn. Okay, what are we doing here? How do we want to do this? Do we knock out this Regice? Like what? I can't use it. I can't use a Cynthia here. I cannot. Gyarados EX does 140 anyways. So 20 chip damage from a Rocky Helmet's not the end of the world. We Cyrus here. Get our second point. And then, oh, I guess we could have Cynthia'd and then Cyrus. That's true. I was too busy worrying about the Gyarados that's inevitable. But you're right. I should have Cynthia'd and then Cyrus. Order of operations. It's still fine, but we have to actually deal with the Gyarados now, most likely. I was too Gyarados paranoid. Those are both supporters. No. I should have Cynthia'd to knock something out, and then the following turn, use Cyrus. Level 69 Charmander. Oh, I love it. So cute, buddy. He's such a cute little guy. He's just a level 69 Charmander. Oh my goodness. He's so adorable. We blocked him. I mean, what else were we gonna do? This is the problem, though. We just lose here. No, because I didn't listen to you guys. Pretty sure. Pretty sure there's no way around this. Because your boys got too much. I definitely should have Cynthia to knock out the Regice, and then I could have Cyrus. It's okay. We learned our lesson. We have learned our lesson. You lost. Thank you. Thank you for your high intellect that you bring to my stream, Lando. He's so smart. Chat. He's so smart. No, who said it? Somebody said it up top. We should have yeah, Nick Frank. Nick Frank had it, right? We should have used Cynthia to knock out the Regice, and then we could have Cyrus the following turn to win. It was my throw. I was too preoccupied with the Gyarados, though. I was just scared of him. He's a big old Gyarados, you know? Just a big old Gyarados. Cyrus, what though? No one else had damage. No. So what I did, I used Cyrus to bring in the Manaphy, and I knocked him out. But what I should have done was, instead of using Cyrus that turn, I should have used Cynthia that turn, and just knocked out the Regice completely. Then he would have came in with Gyarados, knocked out my active slot, and then I could have Cyrus the following turn to bring in the Manaphy and get the last point. I just did it in the wrong order. It was an order of operations problem. I will go Rocky Helmet to try to scare them to not attack my Gibble. And then we just need to find a Gabite. Yeah, there he is. Beautiful. This is a great start. Excellent start. So especially because we're getting our energy next. The Scarados really was. Bedma. I think you mean PEMDAS, but I know what you mean. Is this pure Dragon Garchomp deck, or do you have any Garchomp EX in there? There's no Garchomp EX in here. We could potentially throw in a Garchomp EX, though. Could potentially throw in a Garchomp EX, though. They could have had an Narita, but I'm just getting here, so I don't know what they had. Yeah, they could have definitely. They had a handful of cards. They absolutely could have healed the bench, and then we would have lost either way. But I mean, we lost, so we could have at least tried something different. But yeah, you know, you're right. They had a handful of cards. The potential for a Narita was definitely there. Looking pretty good, and we even prevented damage by having the helmet on, which is great. We get to knock this out before Marshadow's ready. Dude, if we lose this one, it's our fault. Bedmoss here in Canada, Exponents. What? Oh, Brackus Exponents. Okay. It was PEMDAS. That's how I've done it. That's how I've heard it. The brackets. Brackets versus parentheses, I guess. Okay, fair enough. You call them what you want to call them, neighbor to the north, all right? You call them however you like. I can energize something. I'm just not going to. What do I do here? Man, I wish I had our boy instead of Meowth right now. I guess I'm just gonna drop this energy here. The parentheses. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. It's the parentheses, of course. The parentheses. Of course. He has Glade? Maybe. We can see. Didn't have it. Didn't have it. Hey, how's it going? What's going on? I think if I ignore them, they'll be more mad. What do you think? I think if I just ignore them, they'll get more mad. They're still here, which is crazy. Don't empower the Glade. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I shouldn't have played energy. I kind of forget that Glade exists. How much damage is he doing? He's only doing 130, right? It's 23 energy. So it didn't matter at all? And you guys are upset for nothing? Did I math wrong? He does 70 damage and then he gets 20, 20, 20. Is that correct? Is this the meta deck all of a sudden? It might be. It might be meta. I gotta look up Glade. I haven't played against a Glade in a minute, so. Is it Glade or Galadi? I have no idea. Galadi? I have no clue. I always said Glade, but I am absolutely not an expert. See, you solved the audio issue. I rerouted everything. Complete reroute of all the audio. So if it sounds good, that makes me very happy. Makes me very happy. But now you guys are making me want to look up Glade real quick. Glade. EX Pokemon Zone. I'm gonna say it different every time now, just to see if you guys yell at me. It's Galade. I'm so Galade, you're here. Okay, 70 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20. Maths to 130. There was absolutely no reason to be afraid of attaching energy, so there's that. Galade. It's like gelato. He's gelade. Water energy's here. Don't care about that. So I can't meow. Oh, I can't meow. Pretty much the worst thing that's ever happened right now in front of our faces. We pretty much lose to this. I don't think there's any way around it. This is looking pretty bad. Pretty bad, pretty bad. Yeah, that's why I couldn't draw cards. Because we would be dead. There's a Rocky Helmet, but he's not attacking us. At least we're getting fighting energy next. I almost have to... I guess we can communicate our Garchomp in an attempt to get a Gallade. But it doesn't matter because we're not attacking next turn anyways, right? It doesn't make a difference, I don't think. I also put the Sabrina in. I think we need a Sabrina. Because Sabrina here is also huge. Pretty sure we're losing this one. Pretty sure we're also letting him go down. There is no Sabrina in this deck. We need it. We need it. We need it. I think it just doesn't make a difference though, right? We can't attack next. We do attack next turn. I mean, the off chance that we get a Gabite and then also top deck Garchomp is like so low. And not so low like Jason Derulo, like so low like my odds of winning this game. Alright, so there's the Gabite. There is at least that. That happened. I will try. Everyone's tripping about this audio every day. It's fixed. It's fixed. I got a new PC. You gotta give me 2 days to fix the audio. All right, it's a brand new PC. Professional streamer, of course. Now we get a Rida. That actually would have been good if I had played Water Energy on Meowth. Would have been so good. Now he just dies like a cat that doesn't have 9 lives. Imagine I played a Water Energy here and we just heal up with a Rider right now. Why is she looking so cold? You're telling me you're walking through the winter in that attire? That's all I'm saying. Ain't no way. Oh, we're so cooked. I mean, Garchomp next turn. Hear me out. Garchomp next turn. We didn't get to draw any cards yet, though. There's still 10 cards in there. We're 2 and 10. Both your Garchomps at the bottom of the deck. Oh, definitely. Definitely at the bottom. Pokeball. I think that's probably GG's. Right. Maybe, you know, I'd play it out if we had fighting water, but we don't. It is, even if we have the perfect draw, we're just hooked here. All right, let's see if we can get a Sabrina in here. Heal and Retreat. I could have tried that. I could have tried that. They have Cyrus in this deck, though. They always do. Definitely could have. All right, let's see if we have a Sabrina that we can fit in here somewhere. Like, just what do we take out, though? That's the problem. Like, we have very delicately placed pieces of the puzzle here. And I'm not sure what makes room for a Sabrina. Like, Or maybe a Rida, but that's our only source of healing. It's like situational healing though, still. Because you need a water energy for it to work. So like super situational healing. It could get rid of one communication, but it's tough to say. Kind of like both communicating. Lose a Meowth? Maybe, but it's... The whole point of the deck was kind of to have the Meowth draw the cards. Now that we can, like... If we get him early game, he's great to draw cards. If we get him late game, we can get rid of him with a Shear. But I guess that's still the case, even if there's only one. Alright, we'll try it. We'll try it. It needs a Sabrina, regardless. Drop communication. Communication, it's either... I think it's between communication, a Rida, or a Meowth. Those are really 3 potential drops. I don't know which one is really the best. We are going to get Gibble more frequently now to start, which the thought here is also Meowth is colorless, so like we could play the Meowth, doesn't really matter what energies we're receiving as well. Put a Farfetch, like you said. Farfetch is not a bad idea. I mean, that's how I was originally running the deck, was with Farfetch. Here's an X speed. I will Rocky Helmet. What are the chances that they... I mean, they're going to hit us, right? There's no way that they don't. Let's start with that. We shall start with that. I guess I gotta open up Pokemon Home. I haven't opened up Pokemon Home in a minute. I don't like the way this turned out. Yeah, we do this. I'm gonna do that. And this. And that. Home sweet home. OSRS beats, baby. Don't need X speed? I guess not, right? We have so much energy to work with. You're probably right. Maybe X speed is the drop. It's just nice because everything in this deck has 1 retreat cost. So it's almost like... It's just very powerful compared to like a Leaf that I have to wait for other supporters to happen. You know what I mean? There's our communication. There's no reason to Cynthia, so we can definitely research. There is a Garchomp and an Rida. Okay, so still stuck on water energy, sadly. We'll do this. No reason to communicate. I can place a water energy here. And I will draw cards. This could come down to the same situation we were in before, where the first person to attack loses. As long as we can get a singular fighting energy. Hey yo, Bones Mahoney, thank you so much for the resub. Get that Prime going. Don't miss out on those Bezos bucks, you know? Don't miss out on the Bezos bucks. I guess Bezos isn't the head of Amazon anymore. Maybe you have to call him something different. Who's the new CEO of Amazon? We need to come up with a new name. CEO of Amazon. Andy Jassy. What's a Andy Jassy? We need to. That's a weird name to begin with. Sorry, I just assume you're a slimy person if you're the CEO of Amazon. I just assume. But we need a new name for Bezos bucks. What's a J word for money? Could heal here, to be fair. Healing here prevents Osiris, right? It actually does. Maybe we do that. I think we do that. I've convinced myself it's worth not getting Cyrus. Maybe that's a throw, but that's where my head was at. Oh, I definitely should have reckless shearing that. I need to keep track of my basics. We wasted it. We absolutely wasted it. We no longer need this communication though. There's other Garchomp for next turn. We have Fighting Energy on deck. Love to see it. I can draw one more card. Money. Maybe we need ChatGPT for this. ChatGPT. Give me another word for money that starts with J. Come on, ChatGPT. What do we have? Jack? Who uses Jack to talk about money? Who says Jack? I've never heard that. I've literally never heard it. Have you guys said Jack to talk about money? I have not heard that before. Cheddar? Like cheddar. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Like cheddar Jack? I don't know about all that. I think we're stretching. I've never heard Jack before. We're all good here, right? I just Cynthia. So we get out of here, we do this. And then we Cynthia. I actually should have put the one with the Rocky helmet up, just saying. But it shouldn't matter. It should not matter. We don't need to Reckless. There's only one card left. And now I think we just win. This deck's not bad. This deck's not bad. I'm going to say it. It's not bad. Maybe it's because we've only played against Palkia players that don't know what's their ups from their downs, but never use Jack. Me either. What about A words? What about A words for money? No. Starts with, bro. ChatGPT is so dumb, dude. Starts with A, please. Assets. We could have Andy assets. An Andy advance. An Andy allowance. We get Andy allowance isn't too bad. Yo, Daima OP, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Not wrong at all. Okay, we have other fighting energy, which is great. We just win, right? Why am I even bothering? Oh, because I threw. Now we have to wait. We have to wait another turn. Oh, TikTok chat's so mad. You guys are so mad. You guys are so mad right now. Crazy. Too busy looking up ChatGPT how to say money in different letters. Oh, dude, I really need to go finish watching Daima, to be honest. Is it like the finale yet? Are we at a finale yet? I'll just wait until we're finaleing and then just go and watch it all in one swing. Wasted a turn for absolutely no reason, but here we go. We're going to do it again. Let's just win the game. My bad. It's done? Okay, sweet. So I'll have to go watch some Daima. Top 3 shows of all time. Ooh, that's hard. That's difficult. All the episodes have been out. All right, I'll have to go catch up. Hey, Total Toxicity, what's going on? Thanks for the follow, by the way. For some reason, all my Twitch chats are doubled today. I'm not questioning it because there was an outage earlier. And I don't want, I'm afraid if I log out of my chat app, I'm not going to be able to log back in. So we just got double Twitch chat today. It's fine. No big deal. Pretty good. Not too bad. How are you? How about yourself? It's been a busy morning. I had a lot of meetings this morning. I got a lot of work to do this afternoon, but it's fine. It's fine. The wife's working a 12-hour shift today, so she's not going to be looking for me, so I can kind of work late if I want to. So it's all good. Is Nani X Chomp good now? I don't know. This deck feels pretty good. We've won a couple of games in a row, but I can't imagine this is like meta feeling. Dub still didn't catch up. No, the dub is definitely behind still. If you want to watch the whole thing of Daima, you have to read for sure, or no Japanese. Either way, those are your options. Somebody said that. Oh, top three shows. Top three shows. Number one. Are we talking specifically? And hold on. Question for your question. Specifically anime or shows in general? That's question number one. You need to answer my question before I answer your question. I actually cannot do that. This is bad for us. Garchomp communication. Okay. I will... How do I want to do this? I cannot trust that this energy will be the correct one. I just do not trust it. If that's the case, he's not attacking me next turn. I don't have to do anything specifically because he's not attacking me next turn. So let's just play this energy and end our turn and see what happens. Gabite's here. We are getting water energy next turn, which is huge. So what I can do... do I just build active slot? I don't think so. I think we do this. Maybe it's a waste, though. Because we have a Rida. Oh, the decisions to be made. He's going to hit us for 30. We damage again. He's going to get all that energy. Ugh. I'm so torn. I'm so torn if I want to just throw Meowth in the active slot and take damage with it. We have extra energy. I think it's worth just saving. Let's do this. Oh, now he's gonna be he'll be stuck up there though, because then there's no... I need this fighting energy back on Gabite. Dude, I'm so indecisive right now. It's crazy. I'll just heal with a Rida next turn. That's what I'll do. No, because then I can't Cynthia if I get a Cynthia. I don't have a Cynthia yet. Oh, I'm crying on the inside. Decisions made. Struggling. I mean... Dragon Ball Z has to be my favorite. If I had to go back and say, like, what would I watch over again, it's Dragon Ball Z. Shows in general, though, Friends comes to mind. The show Friends, I love that show. If we're not talking about just anime for the top 3. Here's Garchomp. Pretty cool. Well, Pokeball. For other Gibble. And now I can shear, I think, one of these communications. And I will play other Gibble, I think. Water Energy Garchomp, no doubt. Cynthia is here. So next turn we can do some things, you know? Next turn, some things will happen. I just hope the trades go our way. I'm not really mathing it out right now. Was Friends that good? I always hear good things from everyone. I love Friends, but I don't know if it's like a nostalgia thing. Like if you went back now as a person who has never seen Friends, I don't know if you're gonna like it in the same way that I liked it. Kind of like Seinfeld. Seinfeld is the same thing. Seinfeld, if you like watched Seinfeld growing up, like the nostalgia hits different. Compared to like if you've never seen it, I don't know if it's gonna be the same for you. We do this. I need to Cynthia, but I don't know. Man, this is kind of getting risky business territory again. X speed. Well, that makes me want to take that out of the deck. I'll tell you that right now. See, we need our 2 points with Cynthia, but then I'm going to have a Gabite against an Arceus and we lose. So I don't know that there's a way to win this. I mean, this thing does 130, right? It does 130. So I guess we can research this turn. Barring a Giovanni, we live one. And I can even Rocky Helmet. Not that I think it matters. I don't think it does. And now we can end. Heart of the cards. I mean, there's only 3 cards left. Because of the shearing that we did, there's only 3 cards left. Let's just do 110. No. This attack does 20 damage more for each of your bench Pokemon. He has 3 bench Pokemon. 20 plus 20 plus 20 is 60, plus 70 is 130. Yeah. Yep, 130. That's kind of best case scenario what just happened right there. Because this gives us time. Oh, beautiful. Could not have been better. Could not have been better. There's 2 cards left. We actually guarantee our win here by Reckless Shearing the X speed. Because now we have Sabrina, whatever, we don't care. We just know that this last card is the Garchomp. So we can Cynthia here. Knock out this Arceus, and then we should win next turn with another Cynthia. Barring a cape on the other Dialga, I guess, would ruin our day. That would be the only thing I could think of that could really ruin our day. Dude, there's no way this deck is good. Somebody stop. This deck is not good. Okay? Don't run this deck. I don't know why we're winning, but it doesn't make any sense. You have Sabrina. Yeah, but I can't Sabrina and also Cynthia. Because I need Cynthia to knock out the Dialga. Can I play you? No. I just do random matches. Salic Turbo. He gets to charge up his other one. It doesn't matter, though. Your Rocky would... Oh, you're right. The Rocky would drop him down again. Good shout. I don't know why is this deck winning, guys? It's weird. I mean, we have gotten to the last card every time. Maybe it's just like... just from the fact that we're getting to all of our cards, you know? The other thing is we have had at least one energy swap each time. Most of the time when I run a deck like this, I get fighting the entire time. Whew. Good stuff. Garchomp the hub. Okay, I'm gonna open a pack real quick for Bones Mahoney. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Let me go do it. I'm gonna open an old pack. I know you guys are gonna be sad about this, but I would still like a Crown Charizard a lot. All right. So this is a Bones Mahoney pack. Thank you so much for the Prime sub on Twitch. Appreciate you. Yes, the sound effects are required for sure. Sir, you got mail. I definitely have mail. That is actual and factual. Actual and factual. No 10 pack? Nah. I don't have any money, buddy. No money, honey. Wonder Pick, cool. Don't care. Wonder Pick, don't care. Already did that. Old news. Mail's old. Old mail. Seen it. Seen it. Saw it. Left it. Open a 10-pack trust. Nah. I got so many. We gotta save. We gotta save, dude. We gotta save. We got a new pack coming soon. I don't know when soon is, but it's coming. Gotta save those hourglasses, baby. Friends or The Office? I prefer Friends. I prefer Friends over The Office. But they're a bit of a different vibe. The Office feels a bit like the humor is a bit more dry. The Friends humor is a bit more cheesy. Friends humor is like dad jokes, kind of. Versus The Office is more dry humor, which I like both, but they are a different vibe. Real Madrid let it go the other day. Dude, I get the penalty kicks coming down to the fact that he slipped and kicked the ball twice is insane. That is pretty crazy. I kind of hate everything that's happening in front of me. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. I don't like any of this. I don't like it, not even a little bit. The Office shaky documentary style camera work drives me insane. Yeah, some of that stuff does bug me, for sure. Okay, we have energy swapping, which is cool. But now that I see fighting, I don't even want to attack with Meowth. We're not using any other support, I don't think. There's Gabite. All right, huge. So then this is definitely the right play then. It goes like this, and we go like that, and we say, sorry, Meowth. You had a good run. Maybe we just play Farfetch'd. Is there something with free retreat cost? Give me a basic with free retreat cost. That'd be insane. Dragon Soul. I don't know. A lot of people don't like Meowth. The whole point of my Meowth fiasco is that the biggest issue I had with Meowth back in the day was that late game Meowth sucks. So like if you draw Meowth first, great. If you get Meowth late, it's terrible. With Garchomp, it's a card that you can shear, which makes it much, much better. Makes me very sad that this Starmie is about to crush our hopes and dreams. The Starmie is absolutely about to crush our hopes and dreams. I don't think I ever finished Hunter x Hunter, by the way. The song just reminded me. Pretty sure I never finished it. Any hunters out there? We'll be playing some Monster Hunter this weekend. We'll be playing some Monster Hunter this weekend. Yeah, there's the Starmie. Do we just win, though? If you attack, we just win, bro. I don't want to know what the record is on this deck because it's stupid. It's pretty stupid. The fact that this deck is winning is insane. We've been lucky with the energy output, 100%. 100%. Yeah, the energy has been in our favor today, which is a very unusual. Show the deck is just double Gibble, double Gabite, double Garchomp, and then single Meowth, 1 X speed, 2 Pokeball, 2 communication, 1 Rocky Helmet, 2 research, 1 Cyrus, 2 Cynthia, 1 Arida, and 1 Sabrina. I am thinking about the X speed. You guys have me debating the necessity of the X speed. It's another one of those cards that's like, if you get it up front when you need it, it's great. And if you get it late game, nobody cares. And then you shear it off. That's the thing. You get through all the cards. This deck, you draw every card almost every time. It's crazy. Drop X speed for another Meowth and try to get it more first. That could be the option for sure. Could be the option for sure. Yeah, because we are into Gibble quite often, which makes sense. I mean, 2 out of 3 times you should be into Gibble. Palkia EX. I never finished Black Clover either. Dude, I got a lot of shows to watch. It's just, I can't. I got too much other stuff to do. Whoa. Almost fell over. What did you switch for the Sabrina? We dropped one of the 2 Meowths. We had 2 Meowth, and I dropped 1 for the Sabrina. Did we just lose here? No Rocky Helmet, so we can actually... Oh. Yeah, we can actually attack. I guess I can't do this. Conditions have not been met. Oh, because I don't have energy on him yet. Man, this is a pretty horrible draw for us, not gonna lie. The draw itself is not bad. It's just the order of operations. We're getting wrecked. We have to do this. It's the only way we live for another turn. Bed moss. Ay. I miss algebra. Algebra made me feel smart. I really liked algebra. And then calculus made me feel really dumb. And I've pretty much hated math ever since. We are getting slashed. Okay. We Gabite. And we don't do any of that. We don't do any of that yet. Actually, none of it. What did you finish at college? Like my degree? My degree is information science and technology. Oh, math? The last math I completed was Calculus 3. And Calculus 3, I took it twice. The first time I failed it, and the second time I got a D. That's how I feel about calculus. But I made it through, all right? I made it through. Okay, so this is why I saved all of my communication and I waited until this very moment to use it on this Gibble. Because if we could knock this thing out, yeah. They might even scoop. They might just scoop. What about pre-calculus? So here's what I did wrong. I'll tell you what I did wrong. All through middle school and high school, I took advanced math. Like advanced math classes, I was like pretty nerdy with it, okay? None of my other grades were like that. Don't get me wrong. My English grade, terrible. Science, mid. Math grade, loved math. Took advanced math all the way through. Got to my senior year of high school, and I had the option. I had the option between statistics, which I thought was going to be super easy, or advanced AP calculus, or not advanced AP calculus, which was with a teacher that made me so mad. Was with a teacher that I knew was a difficult teacher. So instead of doing the smart thing and taking AP calculus, I did the lazy thing and I took statistics, which was never used again, by the way. Never used statistics, never once. And then in college, I got absolutely wrecked by calculus because I had only ever taken pre-calculus before that. If I had just taken the AP calculus in high school, my college degree would have been a cakewalk, and I would have been such a better person for the whole thing. But instead, I just struggled the whole time. I just struggled the entire time through college with calculus because not only did I need my calculus for Calc 1, Calc 2, Calc 3, I also needed it for Physics 1, Physics 2. So I struggled through all of those classes. And no matter how much I studied, I just could not catch up because constantly felt like a catch up. Exactly. So my advice to any high schoolers out there, you'll never have more time than you have in high school. I know it doesn't feel like that, but just if you know you're going to go to like a college for something that has like, you're already taking classes for it, take those classes seriously. Because my junior year, I was still in advanced math, and I took 2 sciences my junior year. So then my senior year, I took statistics, which I fell asleep in and still got an A. And I didn't take a science at all because I didn't need to, because I already had enough science credits from the previous year. And all of that adding up is dumb. Don't do that. Don't do that. Although I don't know anything nowadays because our system is borked. Like my friend just graduated from college, and I'm concerned that he's like with a tech degree, he can write code, and I'm a little concerned that he's not going to be able to find a job right away because the market's crazy. In junior high school, I'm cooked, bruh. I mean, like I said, take your classes seriously. That's all I can say. It was different for me too. I knew what I wanted to do from like a very young, like early on. I knew what I wanted to do career-wise. Which made my decision to made a lot of my other decisions easier. And it's all because of RuneScape, to be honest. If I wouldn't have to move to like England, like the UK or wherever they're based right now, I would still love to go work for RuneScape someday. But I literally played RuneScape so much, and then I'm like, I want to build this. Like, I want to work on this game. That's what I want to do. So from like a super early stage in my life, I was like, let's just go and build something like this. We have 2 Cynthia and an X speed. How do I play this? I think shearing. Arida is not going to make a difference in this game. I shearing Arida in an attempt to get a Gibble. Talk about it. And the reason I did that because now I have a fighting energy and a water energy upcoming. So I can X speed to get our Meowth out. Get our Garchomp in here. I know the biggest problem I'm gonna have. Maybe I should have just slapped with Meowth here for an extra draw. I don't know. It is a little scary yet. Bad things could still happen. Because this guy has 170 HP. Which is it's just a lot of HP. That's all. Just a ton, you know? Assuming they get a little sloppy here with their Arceus, you'd be fine. Oh, okay, you're going to give me a hit on Infernape. I'm not going to Cynthia here. No reason. So we go research. Gabite's beautiful. Communication's also great because now we can do this. We can water energy. We no longer need this communication, so I can reckless. You can see. See you later. Why is this deck winning, guys? This deck is not good. It's just not. Just don't do it. Why? Why? We've won. I don't know what the record is, but it's like quite a few in a row now. It's not good. Stop. This makes no sense. Exactly. Berto's got it. It makes no sense. Because you're bad mouthing it. I guess. Dude, it should not win. It should not win. Should not win. Based in Cambridge, England. I worked there for a few years ago. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to move. I would be able to move. I wouldn't be able to uproot my wife. She's a family person, and she has a job in the area that she actually likes now. Well, doesn't like, but she doesn't hate, put it that way. Yeah, we can just draw cards here. Pokeball, Cynthia. I will Pokeball. There's no reason that this deck should be winning. Hey, Ron Steele, thanks for the follow on Twitch, by the way. I'm gonna Rocky Helmet or Gibble. It might prevent a little bit of chip damage. And I'm not gonna Meowth yet. Leave it like that. Hey, Jimmer, thanks for the follow. I spent my time learning to code at college, but I ended up being a network engineer. I mean, it's different people like different stuff, you know? I love writing code. I love writing code. Now what do I do here? I guess we just build Gibble in the active slot. I'm just gonna Gibble the active slot. I think that's what we're doing here. I love writing code, and then it turns out that I'm also not a terrible communicator. So that's how I ended up in developer relations, which is like kind of a mix of both. I do a lot of communication and helping. I actually do a lot of debugging for other developers. That's like, it's a weird vibe, but that's kind of how it works. If I retreat this energy away, I can't do that. I don't really want to evolve yet because of our energy situation, but I guess it doesn't matter. If I'm a Garchomp, we're knocking out a Magnemite every time. So I will Gabite here. You guys be a little scared of this thing. How much does he do? 140, right? Like, we could just lose next turn, potentially. Big potential to just lose next turn. Garchomp's right there. I don't know why I played this Meowth. That was like probably the dumbest thing I've ever done. Playing that Meowth was probably the dumbest thing I've ever done. But he's there now, so it is what it is. Wish I could go back to being a web developer. It's kind of too late for me now. I don't know. I feel like you could always go back. There's always a chance to go back. It really does depend on your own. Yeah, we're about to like lose this game. This could be the first L in a while, though, to be fair. I don't think there was anything I could have done differently. We were as quick as we could be with the Gabite. Because this thing attacks anywhere. So it wouldn't have mattered if it's on the bench or in the active slot. I'm not going to throw it up yet, but The biggest issue I would say right now is you might even have a Warner or whatever to just win the game. Man, wasting this energy stinks too. I guess I could, we could communicate. Maybe we get a Gabite. Sorry, Gibble. The biggest issue with like code stuff right now is the market. The job market is miserable. The job market is absolutely miserable right now. Because there were so many tech layoffs. There was so many layoffs with like Meta and Apple even had layoffs, I think. And Google definitely had layoffs. Microsoft had layoffs. All of these people are like, they're talented engineers that are back into the market. So if you're like a junior level developer, it's never been tougher than it is right now, which is crazy to say. U.S. job, yes, U.S. job market, yes, correct. Yeah, sorry, I'm U.S. based. I mean, I would say probably international job is pretty. I would think it's pretty similar. But I don't know. I could be wrong. One of my, like I said, one of my buddies is graduating this year, and he's looking for a job, like a junior level coding job. And I was thinking about him, like, it's so tough. My advice to him was, be willing to travel to the spot. Like right now, he doesn't have a ton of connections. Like he's not like, I don't know if he has a girlfriend or anything like that, but there's nothing really rooting him in one location. And a lot of places are looking for return to office, which a lot of senior people are avoiding that. So if you can find a place that wants somebody to be in the office, that could be a chance to get you in. Just because of the senior people, like for me, if I ever had to find a job again, I'd be looking for remote. Like there's no way I would want to go back to the office. I just like the freedom and the not wasting time. Like I drove an hour both ways for a while for one of my jobs, and it just felt like such a colossal waste of time to me to be on the road for 2 hours every day. Like that's 2 hours every day that I could be doing literally anything else. But yeah, as like a junior person coming up, I was like, just try to find something that's back in office, because the senior people aren't going to want that job. There's going to be less candidates that you're fighting against. And that can give you a real shot. Could be streaming. Oh man. I wish I could do that full time. I still wish I could do this full time. Be crazy. There ain't no way though. I have what they call golden handcuffs. If you're not familiar with the term golden handcuffs, look it up. That is my current situation. I purchased a home. I purchased a home that I can just barely afford on my current salary, which means my employer owns my entire life, whether I like it or not. That's just how it goes. That is just how it goes. What do I do here? Somebody tell me. No Cynthia. We're not using X speed. Let's try to get a Cynthia. That's a research. I mean, I can Arida right now. Sabrina probably brings in Mew. Sabrina probably brings in Mew. The issue is this Arceus just comes in and ruins my day. Yeah, I think I have to do this. And I can still attack this guy. But leaving him on 10 also makes me very sad if he attacks back. Streaming for 4 hours instead of 2. Ugh. No, it already takes up too much time. I mean, now that I got this audio stuff dialed, if the audio stuff just stays dialed, like, and I don't even know. I'm gonna listen to it back and make some tweaks, but like just getting the stuff set up takes so long. Like, and that's the other reason why I've been sticking with Pokemon Pocket is actually just the amount of work it takes to switch games. Like, even if I switch to a different game, I have to like go through and edit all the descriptions, edit all of the titles, thumbnail. I was doing custom thumbnails for a while. I was doing full-on custom thumbnails for a while. Probably should have Sabrina there. Probably should have just Sabrina there. We could even go Grandma instead of Meowth, or in addition to. If you think about it, there's only 3 Pokemon in this deck. We have 3 points. There's definitely the potential to have another Pokemon that actually does something other than tries to draw cards. I guess Communication has to give me Gibble now, right? This has to be a Gibble. I should have done this to Garchomp, by the way. This should have been a Garchomp. But it's fine. I can now Water Energy this Gibble. Now the question is there anything else we can do here? It still feels pretty cooked, doesn't it? I mean, we could take our 2 points. I guess there's no reason not to take our 2 points. I think we're going to lose, though. I think we're losing this one. We need one more turn to get our Garchomp going. He comes in with Arceus here. Ooh, attack with Gibble. You guys are so smart. You guys are so smart. Yeah, it's too late now, but that could have been the play. That was probably the play. Yeah. Yeah, because I had an extra fighting energy. I could have just retreated that fighting energy, brought in the the Gibble, knocked him out, and then... I mean, they definitely could have still Cyrus'd, for sure. And this is why I shouldn't have done the other thing, by the way. Yeah. Does it? Alright, does it even matter? No, because he's doing 90, right? He's doing 90. Dang. Cynthia should just work on Gabite too. Oh, it still wouldn't matter. We get Sabrina. Maybe he'll do something dumb. Maybe he'll do something dumb, you know? You never know. We're not all infallible. AI can help you for thumbnails. Nah, it kind of doesn't though. It kind of doesn't. I did try using AI for thumbnails for a while, and the results are never very good. Like for like coming up with a thumbnail idea, I think maybe it's pretty good. But to just straight up like use a thumbnail that comes from AI, the results are not ideal. Bro, just all right, fine. Why do people have to be like this? I don't understand. I'm not thanking you. So toxic. Such a toxic streamer moment. You don't get a thanks ping after you play. Our first loss. It has been a minute, to be fair. No, we lost to that electric deck. We lost 2 in a row now. Gotta make better prompts. No, because it's like, especially because like when I'm doing Pokemon card thumbnails, it's like if I say, hey, make me a Pokemon thumbnail, it does this weird like, we don't own the rights to Pokemon, but we have all these weird things that look almost like Pokemon, so I'm gonna put those in the thumbnail type of thing. And that's not good. That's not good for anyone. Having something with colorless energy here is good, just because like I can look at the energy coming up and be like, okay, am I getting a fighting and a water? Okay, put it on Gibble. And if I'm not, then I can just go Meowth and start drawing cards. This deck is not bad. Maybe it's not bad. I was so against it. Maybe it's not bad. We did win quite a few games, but I just can't tell if we're playing against potatoes. Sometimes, you know, you think you're doing well, and it turns out you were just playing against potatoes. But I guess that's what ranked will fix, right? Ranked will be like, are we actually playing against potatoes, or how we doing it, you know? How we looking? How we looking? Sabrina does nothing. We research. Cool, we can communicate at some point. Since we're seeing water fighting, I actually just play it on the Gibble, because now this fighting energy is valuable. Mod pizza, it's mod madness. Order multiple times, 4-6 to earn bonus points. There you go, 4-6. What's 4-6? That's not even this month yet. You gotta hold a couple weeks away. Why are you trying to give me that now? All right, so now we see another fighting energy showing up. So I can draw a card. I'm gonna communicate our Garchomp here. Nice, beautiful. Now we have a Gabite. I don't really need to Sabrina here. I'm just gonna draw a card. Right? You played with the Porygon Z deck yet? I built a Porygon Z deck. I don't know that it was that good, but it could have just been that I didn't make a very good build. It just felt like a lot. I think I needed some energy generation in the deck, and I didn't add any. So, like I said, it could have just been that I had a bad build. I thought they left for a second. Maybe I should have put a helmet. Well, he's not attacking with Arceus, and he's never attacking with Arceus. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I was thinking if I could get an extra little bit of chip damage on this Arceus, we'd be in a good spot. Oh, if he knocks us out and then has a leaf, I'm actually just going to cry that I didn't play Gibble. No, what I should have done is play Gibble. That way I could have brought the Gibble up and just let the Gibble get smacked. Or just retreated into the Gibble, something like that. Because we didn't have any energy on Meow. Dude, man, this deck's so annoying, dude. Alright, we have full-on Garchomp, which is cool. We can do that as well. We're gonna get our knockout here, so we don't do anything silly with it. What are you weak to? You're weak to fighting. This is not a fighting attack, though. This is a dragon attack, right? Like, what is this? What's the flavor of attack here? We don't get an advantage on this, right? There's no type advantage here. I guess I'll Rocky Helmet. I don't think it matters, though. I can play Gibble, and I can Cynthia. It's looking pretty cooked, though. Oh, I'll Reckless Shearing as well. I'm gonna get rid of Communication. Although, honestly, Communication still feels valuable, but there's second Cynthia. There is second Cynthia, but I think he knocks us out, right? Oh no, because Arceus is gone. So if he doesn't have another Arceus, we actually win this. But yeah, he's gonna try. He's gonna draw another Arceus. There's no way. Yeah, there we go. Research right in Arceus. Has to be. Maybe not. Free retreat into... Dang, I would have loved if he retreated there. Would have been so good. Okay, so here's our water energy. So I can get a knockout on Crobat. Or I can do big damage to Darkrai. Yeah, I think big damage to Darkrai is better. Because then we also have Cyrus. So I think big damage to Darkrai is better. The issue is we could never see a fighting energy ever again, which just loses us the game. Right. Is there a reason to shearing here? How many cards are left? 5. I think it's a weird call, but I think we actually shearing the Cynthia. Because we can't Cynthia and Cyrus, so no, Cyrus is more important. After we get this damage on Darkrai, Cyrus is more important. It may not matter at all whatsoever if we don't top deck, like, because we need to top deck Garchomp, right? Otherwise, we don't live next turn. We still might not even live. I think we live with 10. Why don't you just use Cynthia? Because I already used Sabrina. What? What? Did you look at the energy, my guy? That loses you the game, dude. Unless I'm missing something, you just lost. Yeah, he just threw big time. Not expecting Cyrus, I guess, but like Cyrus is so common, dude. Cyrus is so common right now, and you know I'm not getting energy to attack with. I think they need better awareness there. If you see, like, if I've been getting a fighting energy right here, do what you did here, right? Because that's your only shot. But you could see that I wasn't getting an energy to attack with Garchomp, so you definitely just threw by doing that. Yeah, I mean, all they had to do there was knock out the Garchomp, and I wasn't attacking next turn, so they could. And I didn't even have a Garchomp yet, so who knows if maybe we should have used Professor's research there just to find out if we get the other Garchomp. But he couldn't kill anyway. Your Chomp survives with 10. No. I was dead for sure. Unless I drew another Garchomp. Do you like this deck or EX Gar better? They're just different. I like them both. I just wish there was some way to get water energy or fighting energy. That's what I mean on the second Chomp. Oh, but okay. But they had 2 turns to attack though. They had 2 turns to attack because that's what I was saying. I was not getting a fighting energy to attack with, or I wasn't getting whichever energy I needed. I was not getting that energy. So they had 2 turns to attack us. List? Yeah, I can show the list. I don't think this deck is good. I don't know why we've been winning so many more games. But so it's just double Garchomp line. Make sure you're using the Dragon Garchomp and not the Fighting Garchomp. Single Meowth for drawing in the beginning or shearing later on with Garchomp's ability. X-Speed, Pokeball, Communication, Research, Helmet, Cynthia, Cyrus, Arida, Sabrina. And we've been winning more games than I would expect to win. But yeah, so like I wasn't getting another energy, which means he could do 30 with Crobat, 20 from Darkrai energy, attack with Darkrai, and then he had a whole nother turn to do all of that over again before I got to do my thing. So yeah, they threw there. We might have been able to pull it off depending on the energy, because we did get the energy that we needed the following turn, which is huge. But we had to somehow figure out a way to survive one more turn in that scenario. Gibble, all right. There's Meow. Now, if I had X speed, I would be drawing cards, but we don't. I'm just gonna Gibble. And smack. It's a fun deck. I mean, yeah, it's actually winning. Like I said, it's fun, and it's been winning more than I would expect it to. Can't go wrong with that. Okay, so this is more of what I would expect this deck to do. And by that, I mean have fighting energy for 37 years. But here's where we do this. And then we go like this, into that. And then we do this. And I can even Rocky Helmet this cat. I won't do anything else yet. I'm tempted to start trying to get the Gabite, but we have another turn to do things, so let's just draw cards. A's Nader, what's going on? Is it Nader? Names are hard, dude. Names are super hard. Rocky was pointless. I mean, he might barrel us. We could get barrel, dude. There's our Gabite, which is great. What's pointless is expecting to get a water energy ever from this deck. That's what's pointless here. I could actually Sabrina and get more chip on something else, but I'm not. What does this? What does this actually do? Flip a coin if tails during your next turn. This Pokemon can't attack. Okay, so that's just fine. Pretty happy with that. We might have to sack a Gibble here, so I'm gonna play the Gibble now. Which really stinks. Does really stink, and I'm just gonna draw another card. Here's our Garchomp. Full on Arceus. Look at that. So pretty. Alright, now we can look at this energy, dude. Look at this energy. Okay. Well, we evolve, right? There's no reason not to do that. This guy already has energy, so I can Shearing. See you later. Communication. We can also shear that at some point. We can actually communicate, though. And Gabite up right now. It's the only thing left. Yeah. Nice and Gabite. And then I will stack a fighting energy on him. And I'll Payday again. And a stack. I know, that's actually... It's just the energy, dude. It's just the energy. It's this Shearing, though. I love this ability so much. If there's just a better way to get water energy on him... Oh, he's so good. They're kind of letting us stack up here, though. They're in trouble, I think. Pokeball's dead anyways, isn't it? Yeah, Pokeball's dead, so we shear that. There's no cards left. We literally have all the cards, by the way. Water's next, water's next, water's next. Would you not be tempted to run a Garchomp EX also with this deck just to cover this kind of thing? So the issue is, if it covered this thing 100% of the time, I would be down. The problem is, you could also have this happen with just water energy, and then you're still screwed. And then you're still cooked, you know? You're still cooked at that point. Now here's where we have decisions to make. Do I start doing things here? And I'm not really sure that I do. I'm not really sure that I do. This is where Farfetch would be nice. Yeah, but you know, yeah, I think the issue is you don't get to this, like, we don't get to this point unless Meowth over that. I guess the play there was to just switch out and hit with Garchomp. Wait till we have another water energy. That's kind of what I was thinking, but now we're down another point, which does not feel great, and now we're still not getting the right energy. We have to just knock this thing out. We live one of anything that they want to do, I think. So, we're not out of it yet. Sabrina, you think? No, I don't know. I think it's worth getting a point here. Oh, he's going to throw. Okay, they threw. Never mind. Unless they have Giovanni, which, hey, maybe they have Giovanni. Maybe they have a basic in Giovanni. They absolutely could. Oh, they have Kate. Oh, okay, okay. I see you. I see you, big dog, on your woof woof. And a blue. And a blue, by the way. All right, we're getting water next turn. It's all good. Because Cyrus is right there, right? We Cynthia here, actually. Is there any reason to Arida? I don't think so. There's no reason not to do it, though. Oh, it's too late. We had to do things. Never mind. There's a reason not to do it. There's absolutely a reason not to do it. Because we can't. Yeah. Now Cyrus just wins. Ain't no way this deck is good. Stop. Stop. Stop with that. Chat, you're out of your mind. This deck's not good. We did get very lucky with the energy here, though. I mean, not that lucky. Look at how much fighting energy is on Garchomp, you know? It's not that lucky. Slightly lucky. It's good, but inconsistent. You could say it's inconsistent, but we won like 80% or 90. We won like 80, 85% of our games today. You know? Like, I agree with you. Normally, I'd be like, yeah, the energy never shows up. But also, we won like 80% is a lot of games. They did throw here, by the way, so that's a little bit on them. They should have brought their little guy up. They should have brought that guy up. Not Arceus EX. They should not have brought the Arceus EX up. That was their misplay, which helped us out quite a bit. Definitely helped us out quite a bit. All right, that's a good one to end on, though. Honestly, this deck, we might have to talk about this deck later, because it's literally named Chaos for a reason. But double Garchomp, single Meowth, double Pokeball, 1 X Speed, 2 Communication, 1 Rocky Helmet, 2 Research, 1 Cyrus, 2 Cynthia, 1 Arida, and 1 Sabrina. 1 Meowth right now. We had 2 in the beginning. We took 1 out. You could run it either way. I think a second Meowth or even a Meowth and a Farfetch would also be pretty good. But it was pretty good. It was a good day. It was a good day. But I gotta get the heck out of here and get back to work. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. See you later. Bye-bye. Have a good day.